Hello, VRS, and happy November. I wanted to give you a few updates this morning. And of course, as you know, it's election day. It's also beautiful weather out. Hopefully, you've already voted or will have an opportunity today to get out and get that done today. Also, just encourage you to disconnect from social media and the news and information today as much as you can, and take some extra self-care during these very tumultuous times. I think it'll be a few days at least before we know the full results. So, November really is a time of gratitude and Thanksgiving, and there's a lot that we have to be grateful for. There's a lot that's gone on in 2020, certainly, and a lot of difficult situations that everyone has dealt with. But, we also are wrapping up the Combined Charities campaign. And again, I know that those organizations are certainly grateful for any help that they can get during this year. So the campaign officially ended October 31st, but we're extending opportunity to submit your donations through this next week in order to register and win one of the many prizes we have for deed employees who choose to donate this year. So we have lots of swag, we have some gift cards, and some other prizes to be giving out. We will announce the winners of that November 10th, so you have until noon on Friday to donate and get registered on the links that we've already sent out. This is during this week and next week, many of us are attending the CSAVR conference. It's a virtual conference this year. That is our national organization of vocational rehabilitation programs. And we have some half-day virtual days this week, and then much of next week. Many of us will be attending that. So hoping to bring you some updates and some nuggets of information that we are able to glean from those conferences. Employee recognition awards are available for you to do a write-up or nominate fellow coworkers and others that you work with. If you go on the Den, all of the information is outlined with all of the details of those employee awards. Those are due by November 13th, so be sure to go to the Den and check that out. I would love to see lots of nominations for our VRS employees. One of the things that I'm especially grateful for is some recent news that we got in regards to hiring. MMB is no longer going to be requesting exception requests for our positions that are 100% federally funded. Most of our field positions are 100% federally funded, and so we will start to fill some much needed vacancies. Be sure to talk to your RAMs and managers about that. We're still being very careful about those positions, which ones we fill, where we fill them. We really want to look at what the need is right now, like what's at our door right now. It's been so difficult to predict what's going to be happening. And so if something isn't imminent that we're planning for in terms of new referrals or a shift in our referral base, we really need to hire based on what we are seeing right now. So again, we're going to continue to be very cautious in which positions we fill. We're going to reevaluate every vacancy as it comes up, look at where the needs are, and fill those positions where the greatest need is and start prioritizing those positions. One of our new recent positions that I did also want to highlight is our new indigenous specialist, which is Jamie Sison, and she has begun work with our metro teams. She's providing some education and training as well as resources to those teams. So I'm really excited about the work that she's doing and the outreach that she's doing, and us having a greater impact on that specific population and those people who need our services. So more to come on that, but excited about the work that's already happening. We have lots of technology updates that we're going to be rolling out soon and talking with the managers about, but one of the pieces that is imminent and coming at us very soon, the iPhones will be migrating to a system called Intune that actually replaces our AirWatch system that we currently have. So it's a security system that the state of Minnesota puts on our phones to help keep all of our information and everything secure. So Minute is going to be working with us to migrate all of our iPhones from AirWatch to Intune. So stay tuned for some more information on that. That's going to be starting very, very soon. We'll start with the managers and roll out that process so that they can have the information needed and assist others as needed. Minute will also be giving some extra assistance where needed. It should be, I hate to say it out loud, but it should be a fairly simple process. It won't be as complex as when we rolled out the MFA multifunction system, so it'll be less complex than that, is what they tell us. So we're going to go with that. Those of you who have iPhone 6s, those need to be upgraded. So I know that Jody and her team will be reaching out to you and asking that you put in requests or that your manager puts in requests for new iPhones. They can only keep an update. I forget how far they go. It has to do with the iOS updates. And so even though the iPhone 6 can migrate to this Intune system, it will very quickly be out of date because you won't be able to do additional iOS updates on it. So we need to get those exchanged and new phones ordered as quickly as possible. If you have an iPhone 6S, that one is still good for a while. That one has can go up to some additional iOS updates, so it'll be good through some more updates. But those will be next on our list to be getting in and start replacing some of those iPhone 6S's, because again, in the not too far future, those will also become obsolete. And then finally, I just want to share with you, November 10th, next week, we have several exciting meetings coming up. We have our VRS All Connections meeting. That'll be in the morning. Ray Dula and his staff from the state of Minnesota Veterans Services are going to be presenting timely, with Veterans Day right around the corner the following day. I think you'll really enjoy hearing their presentations, some of the work that they're doing, and be thinking about some additional ways that we can collaborate with them as well. And then in the afternoon, of course, is the town hall meeting, so tune in for that. There's always important updates with that as well. If you're not able to attend those on November 10th, they will be recorded and you can go back and view them another time. So I think that's all that I have for today and for this beginning of November. And again, just want to wish you all a safe November, and I'm grateful for each and every one of you. And let's focus on those things that we are thankful for, those people, and those things that we are grateful for, and keep that at the center of our focus going forward. Especially the next week or so might be a little tumultuous for some, and in some areas, and I just want everyone to be safe and to be kind to one another and compassionate to one another, and for us all to be leaders in showing that to others. So thanks everyone, and we will talk to you next week. Bye.